Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with today's lesson. Is everyone here? I don't see Eugene, but Eugene, did you forget to turn on your video? Are you here with us?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So hope everyone's doing well. Today we're going to talk on a new topic. So Iris, can you read the first paragraph here?
Okay. The United Nations has warned that people in Ethiopia's Tigray regions are on the brink of famine. Tigray is the northernmost state in Ethiopia and the homeland of the Tigray Arab and Kunama peoples. In addition to facing the possibilities of starvation, people in Tigray have had to endure the hardships that come with being involved in a military conflict.
Okay, so United Nations. Okay, this is talking about Ethiopia. So Eugene, can you continue with the second paragraph here?
Okay. The UN warned that several areas in Tigray are on the brink of famine. The situation will only keep getting worse unless needed funding is increased and humanitarian access is improved.
Okay, so what do you think about famine here? What do you think? Chopper, can you answer this question first? And do you think it should be a problem now? It's 2021.
I think famine should be a serious problem in the world.
It should, like it's okay that it is, even now, you think?
Yeah, I think it's a problem, serious problem.
It is a serious problem, but do you think it should be a problem? Or you don't think that it should be a problem, and why?
I think it should be a problem.
Why it shouldn't be a problem?
Okay, now, more than I read a report about famine in the world. More than 8 billion people still was famine in the world.
Okay, so what's famine to begin with?
And after coronavirus and we will be a food more or less uh, okay, we still face climate change problem, uh, still affect our life. And cause famine.
Okay. Iris, what do you think about this?
I think famine is the urgent issues in the world. Yeah, because it is the most basic human physiology need. Yeah.
Okay, and do you think that it should still be happening now?
Still be happy now. You mean our life?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we have enough food and life supply. Yeah, so almost country is happiness.
Okay, Eugene, what do you think?
I think famine is a serious situation now, and it shouldn't be a problem in 2021.
Why not?
Because lots of country are not country, lots of people, they have enough food, and also they also people also lots of people waste food in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So it means we have enough food for whole world, but there still some people, they don't have food to eat.
Okay, it's true. So I agree with Eugene. So here for discussion question, here the first one. Why do you think there are still wars going on now? What's the cause of most of these outbreaks? Iris, what do you think?
Sorry, it's me.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the first one?
People they are fighting for different demands and requests. Yeah. Like such as some people fight for the freedom or justice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Justice? What sort of justice?
Okay. Like Black people, they don't have they get unfair policy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the second question, chopper? Can you read the question? Second one.
Okay. We hope the United Nations. Okay. We hope United Nations and some rich countries can be a leaders to give to give more food and humanitarian to help Tigray.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Eugene, the third question, how can we help?
How can we help the people in Tigray? I think if our financial situation is well, we can donate some aid, like aid of medical stuff or food. And if we don't know how to, we don't have enough money, I think we can just let more people know how bad the situation in Tigray, and more people know this. More people know that there is a war in Tigray.
Mm-hmm.
Then there are more people can help them.
Okay, so it's because people don't know about it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what do you think about famine? What do you guys think? Do you know what it is? And what if there's famine in Taiwan? What would you do? And how would our lives be different? Let's start with Iris.
Okay. If famine happened in Taiwan, we will face to a lot of issues like inflation, economic depression, population reductions, and medical system collapse. Yeah, people, maybe perhaps people need to get food by ourselves. We don't have a normal life anymore. Yeah.
So we wouldn't have a normal life anymore. Is that what you said?
We can't. We don't have enough food and water. We cannot going to okay, we don't have get in education.
Education?
Yeah.
Okay. Chopper, what do you think here?
Because Taiwan's area is a good in Asia. We have nice climate. So I think if there will be famine in Taiwan, only happened war. A war happened in Taiwan. So maybe I will go to war.
Oh, okay. So go to war against other countries?
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting. Okay. What about you, Ching? What do you think here?
I think if there was famine in Taiwan, it means our I guess if there is no rain and farmer cannot farm the plant, it would cause the famine. Then people don't have food, so we can't work as well, and because Taiwan output lots of like fruit or vegetable or fish to other countries, but we don't have these sources anymore. Then our financial will have problem too.
Okay. Okay, very interesting. So here, let's move on to the role play. So we're going to talk about famine, war, and no internet. So which one is the biggest obstacle for poor people? Iris, I'm going to give you famine. Chopper can get war, and Yuchi can get no internet. And we're going to have a quick debate. And I'm going to leave time for Yuchi. Is it your turn or is it Iris who's going to present?
Oh, it's me.
Okay, and I'm going to
Okay.
leave you more time for you to present and for us to discuss about your presentation. Okay, so Iris, if you have your reasons, you can start the debate. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Hi guys. I think famine is the biggest obstacle for poor people because it is the basic physiologic needed for people. Yeah, if people don't have food and water, it's difficult to maintain the energy of our body. Yeah, so if we don't have nutrition, maybe we will sick and die. So this problem is the biggest obstacle. Yeah.
Okay, so Chopper, it's your turn.
I think war is the biggest obstacle for people. A war is so terrible, and people were worried about don't know will died. And don't and people well people don't go where and no in addition to worried the soldier and people worried about food or water. If food is not enough or water is not clean, So I think the war is the biggest obstacle for poor people.
Okay, and what about no internet?
I think no internet is the biggest obstacle for poor people because if there were a famine or war or any serious situation in a country and you don't have internet to spread the information, then they can't get the support at first moment. So I think internet is important because it's the way to help poor people.
Okay. So let's move back to Iris's point. How can you make a counter argument with Chopper and Yuqing?
Okay, I agree with Trapper and Eugene some point, but if people don't have nutrition and energies, we don't even thinking fight with a fight and face the war. And if people sick, then the populations will reductions. Then the internet is not very okay. Then maybe country will disappear. Yeah. So I think famine still the most is the urgent topic and issue to deal with. Yeah.
Okay. Chopper, what do you say about that?
Yeah, I think famine or no internet, both are both are obstacle for poor people, but people usually happen famine or no internet situation. Key point reason is their lives country they happened war in their country. I think the war is serious reason to cause famine or no internet situation. So I think the war is the biggest obstacle for poor people.
Okay, Yuqing, last one goes to you. And then you guys gonna choose who wins.
I agree that famine and war are obstacles, but if poor people have internet, I think they can spread the information to other countries or rich people immediately and can avoid the situation become worse. But if there is no internet and famine will, no one in the world will know that some people are in famine situation or there is a war in the country, then no one help them. So I still think that no internet is the biggest obstacle.
Okay, so Iris, who do you think has won your heart away from this?
Okay, I think survival is the goal. If we face to war, yeah, the food energy is still priority, I think.
Okay, so you think you won. You have good reasoning.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, great. Yuqing, what about you? Who do you think has won? Oh, sorry, start with Chopper then. Who do you think has won?
Famine is a big obstacle. Because people will in life must have some food or energy. So I think food is the important.
So it's most important?
Yeah, so I think famine is the biggest obstacle.
Okay, it's the biggest obstacle. That one? You think it's the biggest?
I agree. I think Iris made a good opinions, and I agree that if there is famine in the country or in the country and people cannot survive anymore, then war or internet can't happen.
Okay,
yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so you also agree that Iris had a good argument.
Yeah.
Okay, so Yuqing, what do you think has won?
Yeah.
Okay, so you also agree that Iris had a good argument.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So Yuqing, what do you think has won?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
great job, you guys. Okay, so let's take a quick 1-minute break and then come back so that Iris can do her presentation. Okay?
Okay.
Great.